Hey sis, let me quickly tell you about a woman who was abandoned, a woman who was mistreated, and a woman who was left for dead in the wilderness. Her name is Hagar. I call her the one whom God saw. See, Hagar wasn't just Sarah's servant. She was a woman who was caught up in a toxic situation that she never asked for. She was abused. She was mistreated. She was isolated. And she was left alone, all by herself, when she was pregnant. Can you imagine that? A single mother walking in the heated desert with no prospects, with no food, with no shelter, with nobody there to come to her aid. But then, her story changed because God showed up. God saw Hagar. Now let's read this portion of scripture that I love, right? Genesis 16 verse 13. And it says, she gave this name to the Lord who spoke to her. You are the God who sees me. See, what I love about God is that when he shows up in your situation, when he shows up in your life, he calls you by name. He didn't say, hey, you slave girl. Hey, you servant of Sarah. Hey, you single mother alone in the desert. He said, hey, God. He called her by name. That is the God that we serve. And I want to tell you, woman of God, if you're listening to this message right now, that God sees you. God knows you by name. He's seen your tears. He's seen your situation. He knows your exact location. And just as he showed up for Hagar, God is showing up for you. And he's saying to you, rise, woman of God, rise. This is your season and this is your time. See, if God could find a broken woman in the desert, he can find you in your situation. So rise, woman of God, rise above that pain, rise above that situation, rise above that heartbreak. God is not done with you yet. Just as he rewrote the destiny of Hagar, God is writing a new chapter for you. And I want to tell you about this amazing woman program that we have called She Rises. And just like Hagar, we are positioning ourselves as women to rise. This program is taking place in Midrand on the 1st of March. It is called She Rises Women's Conference. And it's all about stepping into the fullness of what God has for you. It is at Kaya Africa Lodge. If you are interested, drop a DM right now. Don't delay. Register to attend this program. God bless you.